I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you, you say it's true. And it's like me. And life is human too.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to SoCal Exploring. And there have been some new details that have emerged of the highly anticipated Jurassic World ride coming to Universal Studios Hollywood that we're going to be breaking down in this video. So with the closure of Jurassic Park the ride back in September, we all knew it was coming. We all knew that we're going to have to wait a long time before we get to relatively even get close to riding Jurassic Park the ride again. This legendary attraction that was with Universal for so long. But now, it's gone. But not completely. Jurassic World the ride is going to be coming this summer, and there's no opening date yet set, but it is opening this summer of 2019. Although Universal announced this way back in May of last year, they didn't really give us any details other than the fact of it's still going to be the same ride layout. But there has been some new details that Universal has released that I'm going to be talking about. The famous arch of Jurassic Park is in the process of getting removed on this day that I'm filming this on March 23rd. So it will feature a new Jurassic World archway, as we all expected, a new dino play area, and the queue line will be telling you information about the dinosaurs that you're going to be seeing on your expedition throughout the Jurassic World ride. So that'll be cool. They'll actually have more queue videos that are themed to the ride, more so than they did with Jurassic Park the ride. That's one cool thing that I like, is having to wait in a long line doesn't have to be so boring. You can be entertained by other stuff, such as stuff in the queue. I do hope that they add a little more than just TV screens in the queue, but there's really not much you can do with that space. But hopefully they add a little more effects, maybe some live actors that interact with you in the queue line. That'd be cool too. As you board your specially designed Jurassic World rafts, you venture on into the world of screens. So this ride has been very talked about in the fact of, is it going to be using screens, or is it going to be all screens, or is it going to be a little bit of mix of both? And I truly believe that it is going to be a mix of both screens and real life animatronics. So they said in the press release that there's going to be state-of-the-art technology that no other theme park has used for an attraction, which I'm assuming has something to do with screens. I'm assuming it has something to do with water effects and such other stuff as that. As you board your raft on your expedition, you're going to climb your way up to the top as the normal lift tail as Jurassic Park was, and go into the first show building, as theme park guests like to call it. Now this first show building, I'm going to be putting my predictions up, and we'll see what happens from there, but this isn't anything that Universal released quite yet. This is just my predictions. Small little disclaimer there. I'm assuming that you're going to be encountering the Mosasaurus, which is the swimming dinosaur, the one that looks like a giant Shamu in the Jurassic World films that likes to prey on the great white sharks. I believe that you're going to be encountering this. Maybe you're going to be behind some glass. That's going to be the whole screen effect, and maybe the Mosasaurus is going to be kind of breaking through the glass, squirting water at you, swimming past you to give you that adventure feel. I don't know, something like that. Or it could be another option that I was thinking about, which is least likely to happen probably, is you start off your expedition in the visitor center, you're seeing all these dinosaurs, you're seeing it on the screens and real life animatronics, and this is before all the chaos happens and all of that, you know, kind of just going through the visitor center, and they're like telling you, like, oh, this is what we do here at Jurassic World. Kind of like the first one, not really, but that's what I'm basing it off of. Universal recently announced that this is going to have its original storyline. It is going to be following the Jurassic World films. It's going to have themes from the both Jurassic World films, but not necessarily the exact storyline that the Jurassic World films had. So this is going to be an original storyline to the ride, which is going to be pretty cool, which means we don't know yet. It's all speculation. That's why I'm saying, like, the whole Mosasaurus idea, I believe, is a better fit for the ride than the visitor center, because if you went into the visitor center first, that'd be more of tying it into the storyline of the Jurassic World movies. So I believe that it's going to be the Mosasaurus that you're going to be encountering first. Now, Universal also said that we're going to be encountering all the different dinos from the Jurassic World films. The only concern to me is that we're not going to have any of the older dinosaurs that we had back in Jurassic Park. We're not going to encounter any of them. I know that they said there's going to be a stego there. Obviously, the T-Rex is going to be there, but my worry is that we're not going to get those older dinosaurs, which is going to kind of suck, but change is good, you know? So we're going to encounter different dinos from the various Jurassic World films, and this is where my prediction comes in again. I feel like they're going to be coming out of the screen region, the first show building, and go into the small lagoon area where you're going to encounter the different animatronics, velociraptors, all of that, and weave your way into the restricted area where there's going to be velociraptors, and we're going to be encountering Blue most likely, and that is where like the Jeep would get pushed off. I don't know if it's going to be a Jeep or one of those balls that they showed in the film. Who knows, guys? I hope it's a Jeep. That would be cool that they have a Jeep, you know, and just repaint it as Jurassic World, because that Jeep never worked, and I do hope that they bring it back to the Jurassic World ride and it's actually working, because why would they open the ride and it not work at all? So Universal said that this attraction is going to be using state-of-the-art technology and it's going to be one of its own kind. So what does that mean, guys? We have to break this down because there's a lot of state-of-the-art stuff that theme parks have said throughout the years. Everyone has their own technology that nobody else has used at a theme park. So could this be fire effects in a ride? But we've already had rides like that. Could this be water effects? Already have rides like that. Could this use screens and animatronics together? Already have rides like that. So who knows, guys? Nobody really knows right now what effects they're talking about or what technology they're talking about. That's one thing though, they are kind of behind on schedule due to the rain, so construction has pushed them back a little bit. But I hope with the time that they had from September till now and whatever else time they're gonna have left, I hope that they make this ride amazing and they use this technology well and they don't like get this new technology to the point where they're overdoing it in a ride. I do believe personally that we're going to be getting these animatronics mixed with these screen-based effects, which is kind of a no-brainer now, seeing with the first show building, or we could like all just be losing our minds and we could get no screens at all. That'd be nice, but I guarantee there will probably be screens in this ride. Another thing that Universal confirmed is that we're going to be caught in the battle of the Indorex and the T-Rex. So we're going to be seen to the Indorex as the feast, his food, or her food in that case. And we're going to be caught in the middle, and then all of a sudden the T-Rex is going to swoop out of nowhere and kick some ass on that Indorex before plummeting down an 84-foot drop, and then the ride's over. So that's the one thing that Universal confirmed that's going to happen at the end of the ride. I'm trying to see, I want to see how they do it, because that's going to be, if they put the Indorex in full size and saw the T-Rex in full size, that is going to look absolutely terrifying. So that's one thing that I'm extremely excited of, is seeing the Indorex, because I don't know, guys, that thing's way bigger than the T-Rex, and I'm just kind of excited to see that. I want to be scared out of my boots, you know? I want to be terrified when I get on this ride. I want to feel like I'm going into a freaking HHN maze. But that is one thing that Universal did confirm as well. These rafts are all brand new. They're repainted and they're new, specially designed for our expedition throughout the Jurassic World theme park. So who knows, guys? It's up in the air what we can say is confirmed or not. There's only a couple things that Universal Studios Hollywood has confirmed. Like I said, Dino Play area, new archway, queue line, the show building, the battle between the T-Rex and the Indorex, and a bunch of new dinosaurs from the Jurassic World films. We do have a lot to look forward to, guys, so don't be all down and sad that Jurassic Park is gone, because Jurassic World the ride is opening very soon this summer, and as soon as there's an announcement date, I will be letting you guys know when that announcement date is, and I'm sure Universal will be posting it everywhere as well. That's my thoughts on the brand new Jurassic World the ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. Let me know your guys' thoughts right down in the comment section down below and start a conversation down below. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to watch more of my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss some of the content I'm bringing to the table. Universal content, Disney content, SeaWorld content, Knott's content, media events, all that good stuff, guys. You're not going to want to miss it, so go ahead and go down and subscribe. It will mean a lot. And if you are subscribed, turn on those bell notifications to be one of the first to interact with all my videos. If you want to keep up to date with my social media and check out my news as far as everything goes, media-wise and rumor-wise and everything, I post everything first on Instagram at SoCal Exploring Media, and then on Twitter at SoCal Exploring, and then here on YouTube. So like I said, subscribe again. But make sure to keep up to date with me on Instagram and Twitter, because those are my biggest sources of getting to connect with the audience and communicate with the audience, and sometimes talk to fans over DMs, and it's really cool when I get to talk to you guys. So thank you for all the support that you guys have all been giving me. Like I say in every video, positivity is key. Do not let those negative barriers get in your way in life, and nothing can stop you from the goal except for you. So don't let yourself get in the way of your goal, you know? And last but not least, remember to keep exploring. Peace. Everyone can't stop.